Wise up to what men want, Rachel, or Brady won't be the last man you lose to another woman. Hello, it sounds like a line from a soap opera. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. Yes, you guessed it. Once again, coming at you to do a VHS, retro VHS showcasing video. But so I think years ago, maybe it was 2020, I think it was possibly, it doesn't really matter. The years blend together the older you get, I gotta tell you. But I did the showcasings of the first 3 VHSs that I got, the first 2 of which were some of the original North American VHS releases of Halloween 1 and 2. And the third one was a VHS release that I had from, I think, 93 or the early 90s or something. So my intention at the time would have been to showcase these as well, but at the time I didn't know where the VHS for Halloween 4 and 5 were, so I showcased the Laserdiscs, I think, instead. But having just recently found the VHSs of 4 and 5, obviously I'm stopping on by to do what I wanted to do back then and showcase the VHSs of these titles. So today I'll be coming at you, obviously, to showcase the original North American VHS release of Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. God damn you, Michael! As we can see here on the bottom corner of the back of the VHS cover, copyright 1989, CBS Fox Company, all rights reserved. Taking a closer look at the front cover, we've got Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, title prominently featured on the top there, and I've always loved this image here of the Michael Myers mask from the very first film, which is kind of, you know, I was really excited when, it's really funny how I got into the Halloween franchise basically the same year as, the, Halloween 4 came out. I got into the franchise after the movie had come and gone from theaters, but by the time this came out on home video, I think it was like the spring of 1989, I was all about Halloween 1 and 2, and it was just, I was really excited about this cover because it's an image of the mask from the first movie. Obviously, it's kind of not obviously accurate compared to the mask that he wears in the movie, but very cool cover nonetheless. I actually had, I don't know if I still do, but I had the video store poster of this back in the day and some smaller little versions of the poster that was also I got from a video store as well. And I was even so hard up to have a Michael Myers mask when I was 12 that I actually cut out the Michael Myers mask from one of those mini cardboard posters, which was right around the same size as your face, and used it to like put on my face for little Halloween home movies that we made as a kid back in the day. But yeah, this image is more representative of the first film than the fourth film, ironically, showing the mask of the first film and the house imagery of the first film. But what you gonna do? It is always kind of puzzling why they came up with this image for the poster. I don't know, is this the theatrical poster? One would think so. I'm not 100% sure, but one would imagine it is. Taking a look at the right spine on top here, we've got CBS Fox Video, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and on the bottom here, Hi-Fi Stereo, VHS in a red kind of a box thing, catalog number 2100, and we've got a little indication that this title luckily is closed captioned as well. Taking a look at the left spine, seems to be identical to the right spine. Top of this VHS release looks like that. Taking a look at the back of the VHS on the top here, this was kind of what CBS Fox Video was doing in 1989. On the top here you just had this goofy little area here with these lines where you put the barcode and CBS Fox Video. Under that you can see 2 images, one of Dr. Loomis here 10 years after the horrifying events of the first film, returning with a burned side of his face and some gloves, shooting a gun right at you, and then an image here of the character of Michael Myers that actually is still shot from actually this movie versus the first. I'm surprised they didn't actually put still shots from the first film. The front cover makes it look like it's a front cover for the first film, but at least they provide us with stills from this film. I really don't like this image of Michael. It looks way too like just, I don't know, the lighting and stuff is just way too just phony baloney for me. It's just a publicity photo that the lighting is just like way overdone. Just like, looks like play stage lighting. 10 years ago, he changed the face of Halloween. Tonight, he's back. The most ghoulish mass murderer in history has been in a coma for 10 years. But tonight, he's awake, and Halloween has never been more terrifying. While being moved from a maximum security prison for the criminally insane, Michael Myers, the monstrous killer of Halloween 1 and 2, regains consciousness and escapes. A trail of carnage leads Dr. Loomis, a medical professional, all too familiar with Michael's case, to the small Illinois town that was the scene of Michael's ghastly crimes in the past. There, surrounded by murder and destruction, plunged into darkness by a power failure, left with virtually no hope of rescue, two young women find themselves trapped in their own home, stalked by the most dangerous creature alive. The latest installment in the most popular horror series in Hollywood history, Halloween 4, may very well be the most nightmarish of all. Interesting how we've got 88 minutes, color and released in 1988. As you can see here, just the standard credits for this film featured underneath the little spiel there, telling the potential renter what this movie's about. As we can see here on the bottom, mono-compatible CBS Fox Video, only factory sealed packages contain this mark on wrapper, and under that line there we've got your all-important copyright information and the address at the time of CBS Fox Video. Sliding the VHS cassette out, we see a label here which has definitely seen better days. CBS Fox Video, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and rated R obviously here. And I tell you, the older I get, the smaller this print's getting, but we can see there it's copyright 1988, the actual film copyright, and yeah, underneath the FBI warning of information, it's the copyright 1989 for the home video release, and closed captioned and hi-fi stereo mono compatible and all this other fun stuff. Yeah, once again, my intention obviously was to showcase this cassette along with the cassette of Halloween 5 when I was doing the first 3 cassettes, but alas, didn't know where they were at the time, so I did the Laserdisc, showed the Laserdiscs. It's fun to be able to, it was really a mystery. It was just like, where the hell did these tapes go? I hoped I hadn't have sold them. I couldn't imagine I would have sold them. Turns out they were at my mom's in boxes, so that was really cool to find. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcasing of Halloween 4. The very first North American VHS release. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.